So where's the next spot to be? Well, city skylines can be kind of drab, and if you don't have a building like the Empire State Building or, you know, the CN Tower, it's hard to tell. But this is the next spot of the videos I'm going to do. And it is... That's right, Israel. And starting, of course, in Tel Aviv, where you have to fly in, because I think it's their only international airport. Now, before I get talking about Tel Aviv, I just want to address the monkey that's always in the room with when you talk about Israel, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. I was in areas of the West Bank. I didn't go to Gaza or anything like that. And I'm not going to talk about it because I'm not an expert in it. And I'd probably get facts wrong, and there's no reason to tell you that I don't really know what I'd be talking about with it, so I'm just not even going to bother with it and go find someone else. The first thing that's great about Tel Aviv, if you go there, the skyline is gorgeous, and they've got a great beach. Right there on the Mediterranean, they've got beaches and beaches. Personally, I'm not an ocean swimmer kind of person. I like freshwater, but hey, to each their own. The beach itself is incredibly lovely with modern amenities. You know, you got your McDonald's and your high-end stores with your beachfront property and your condos. So, boom, modern city all the way through. And if you're curious about the safety, here's some of my footage from the night.
Tel Aviv at night, kind of dead. That's kind of true of any city that's not truly modern, but kind of aspiring to be. It's really the nightlife that really kind of like pulls it out. Kind of Spartan. Well, they might want to say they're a modern city, and they do have a lot of the modern amenities. Not truly a modern city because the amount of people you find late at night are just not in the kind of numbers which would kind of like you'd see in a New York, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, or anything like that. You know, that's a true divide.
When in Israel, you're going to get a lot of hummus and Middle Eastern food. It's actually really good because it allows you to kind of collect everything and dab everything as you wish.
You know, it's hard walking to understand what exactly is going on. Pretty much just a local city. If you didn't know better, you wouldn't know it was Tel Aviv. No matter where you are, what you think, you will never be devoid of traffic. Tel Aviv is no different than any other place. Traffic all over the place.
And of course, you can't go to Israel without obviously having the religious overtones. And in Tel Aviv, there are a few. I think this is the house of John the Baptist, or where John the Baptist stayed sometime. It's actually still privately owned, so you can't actually go in there, but people still come out to take pictures on the wall. Don't ask me how they know this is it. It just seems odd that they would know it after 2,000 years, but I guess records were pretty good. So, and then of course you can climb up to one of the early missionaries that was here, that was built, one of the early churches that was here. I think it's like St. Raphael's church. It's really old, and you kind of start to get a flavor for it. And this is just the start of the journey. Personally, when it comes to some of the religious things in Tel Aviv, I would say you're better off just exploring the city and just really enjoying kind of the modern city of the Israeli life, because it's very safe, and I would spend more time in the modern city than seeing kind of the religious sites, but that's just me, because there's always Jerusalem down the road.